Alrighty. It's Sega Night! Although most Australians call them Sega. Do 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 do. Alright. Don't know where my anything is right now. Do, 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 do. I have 3 untested Segas. This one for sure has water damage. Judging by just how dirty it is everywhere. No, I don't know. The bottom's not that dirty. But she's definitely in need of a bath. So that one I won't turn on until I've disassembled it. The other 2 I'm willing to turn on. And then check them and see what's going on. Hey, JFix. Hey, Ace. I gotta decide which one to test first. Theoretically have everything I need. 10 volt. 10 volt, yep, alright. Yeah, but I don't know which one to do first. Do I start at the beginning or start at the end? Oh, this one might go bang. Because it's in real bad nick. It looks like it's got water damage. It's the middle one. Yeah, righto. Okay, we're going the middle one. This is what I have with it. Hey, Farm Tech, what's up? I picked these up out of town like 3 years ago. And haven't tested them since. So I didn't test them to begin with. Alright. Suppose I should probe the power supply first. Of course you want to see magic smoke. Why does everyone want to see magic smoke? Do I put the fume extractor on first or after it goes bang? Alright, well the power supply didn't trip my RCD. Let's see if we got 10 volt out. That's not right. 13.8? $10 volt. It says 10 volt. I'm getting nearly 14. Do I want to risk it? One moment. That's normal with no load. What the fuck? Okay. Is it just due to the age of the electronics? They didn't have them voltage regulated without load, like the newer stuff? Because even my Super Nintendo adapters output the right voltage without load. Oh, that's bad in there. Some knockoff game. Because I don't want to risk my genuine ones. Huh. Why are they different? Does it fit the original Mega Drive? It does. What? Why did they change it? Noob? Yes, I've never owned a Sega before. Okay, even the power adapter's different. Alright, that one's getting put aside then. Nah, fuck it, let's open it. It needs an ultrasonic bath anyway. My family never had Segas. This is my first time really being hands-on with them. Are they just Philips? I can't see shit. I think so. Hey, Final Man, what's up? Ace, I think that's because you were never a kid. You just kind of appeared out of the ground one day, fixing consoles. Oh, it's full of the crusties. Oh, that's just gross. Where's my vacuum? Let go. Did tech users start using hair dryers, by the way? This is a vacuum. It's my little Samsung. It's battery. Yeah. It's got filters on it, so I don't have to smell whatever the fuck it is I'm vacuuming up. Hey Yank, how are ya? I don't even use hair dryers for my hair. I use hair dryers for vinyl wrapping stuff. I'm not liking the look of this thing. The more I look, the worse it gets. Hey, Jungo. Back maybe 15 years ago, I would have used a hairdryer and straightener and been all pretty and proper. Mute. Unmute. You don't shave your balls? Weird. Let's have a close looky, Lou. We do have some trace rot by the looks of it. What's needed to get this out of the chassis? Cart slot. Those 3 screws are from the bottom. I assume this isn't a Super Nintendo ordeal and that's actually fixed to the board. Yep. I see. Yep. Ish. There's nothing more attractive to me than Sigourney Weaver in Alien 1 pre-airbrushing every single frame because she refused to shave. Hey! The thing worked! Yay! Alright, muting. Whoop. I missed some. Ugh, this is fucking heavy. There we go. Right. That way. Yep. That way. Yep. Alright. Alright, let's have a looky-loo around the board with the scope. Yeah. Yank, that's messed up. Let's go a bit further out. Do these even exist anymore? These would have been carbon, wouldn't they? Or are they like nickel plated? Oh, wait. There we go. Would these have been carbon or nickel plated? Looks like it's had a CD put on it in the past. Like it's got wear marks. There's an issue, Spanky. Yes, I know. Nickel plated. Yeah, Rogie. I don't have the appropriate power supply or RCA cable for it, so I'm going to have to order them. But for now, I'm just seeing if anything is going to get destroyed by putting it in an ultrasonic to clean it. And that is the section I'm a little worried about. Repairable, but it's a bit fucked. Let's have a look at where that rust was too. Yeah. Okay, that's just shit on the board. That's not... Yeah, some erosion. Alright. Okay, I think this one's safe to go for a bath. Oh, that's an issue. The rot goes to the vias. So I'll have to check them out. I'm making notes. Run it off the bench, PSU. But I'm still not going to get a video output, though. That's the thing. I won't know anything. I'll just get a power light. Which tells you nothing. And I don't have an appropriate tail. I'd have to solder in. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to add that to ultrasonic pile. I'll ultrasonic the plastics as well. Yeah, they should be fine. And I'll get some... I'll try and find a suitable tail to bench test it. And a video cable for it. I suppose I'll see if the light comes on, hey? I hooked them up. I've got them to those, so... Middle one is pause. I'm pretty sure. Sega center positive or outer positive? I'll need to find some high gauge wire. Um... Um. Where's the other power adapter gone? Here. So this one here for the Mega Drive 1 is outer positive. Which is why I need to be sure. Oh, I should just be able to probe the board to ground, right? That would be the smart way to do it. Just probe the fucking thing, hey! Why Google when it's right in front of you? Which one's ground? Okay, cool. This is center pos. Oh, I'm glad I didn't plug the other power supply in. That's probably why it doesn't fit. So I need positive run to that pin, negative to that pin. Although why it's separated from the ground plane here, I don't know. V is run up to here. And run through this. Is that a fuse, I assume? Hey, Jugs, what's up? Yes. Alright, that's just a fuse. Okay. Cool. Alright. Have I got something a little thicker here? 30 is not going to cut it. Be right back. I've got some in the other room. I have been muted this whole time. We got no signal. I was saying hi to everybody. We got nothing. We got sound. But we got no picture. Was everybody just not paying attention and didn't realize I was muted? Alright, we got no picture. Let's just try a different port on this real quick. Oh, we got picture. Cool. How do you play Sega? God, it looks like trash. Probably shouldn't have it running through. Shouldn't have it running through so many adapters. Alright, I think this one works. Miss Watson is not here, no. Okay, enough. Alright, that one works! So it just needs a clean then. Alright. Really holds onto the cards tight, these things. Oh, it's still got the... Hey, rabbits! It's still got the plastic cover on the CD input. Look at that! Minty. Minty. Do I pull it apart or just leave it and give it a wipe down externally? I'm thinking just an external wipe down. Because she's bloody clean. Are there any mods to sharpen up the video on these? Anybody know? I know Michael would. Yeah, well that's my first Sega Mega Drive that I've had in my life, and it works, so that's cool. Should be in like that. There we go. I suppose I gotta make my way through all the Sonic games too, eh? Because I've never played those. Hey, Bull! Yeah, I just finished testing this one. This one works! Oh, rabbits. This one works. This is my first ever Mega Drive. And it works. It's clean. It's pretty immaculate. Even the cart slot is like shining. There's no dust in it or anything, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with that one. But it means nothing to fix. Bull, do you know if there's any mods for sharpening the image on those at all? I will be running it on a CRT eventually, but just anything to sharpen up the corners. Like I know the Super Nintendo has the snedge. Alright, this is the next one up for testing. It's got the modem, which is cool. It's a revision 1, PAL E. So I think that means these ones will just play any disc you put in it. Ow. Got the correct cable for this. Actually, bass fishing. Let's go. So I've changed a few of the things around my setup. If I take this way, I've managed to wire up external RCA switcher here, which I'm pretty much only going to use to just cold plug in and out, so I stop having to move the whole TV off the wall. I've organized all my USB cables and power cables. I got some tools and spare parts and everything. It's a mess. But we're making progress, so I'm figuring out what I do and don't need. I am looking to get a better microphone so you'll don't have to listen to me breathe and sigh all the time. Because I know that gets old. But the problem is, so am I, and my body's broken, so I keep making noise. Warm beer collect. That's rude! Bull, that's rude. My beer stays cold. That's why I got it in a stubby cooler. I just drink it a little slower when I'm streaming. I mean, I can show you the other side. The more organized side. Here's the workspace. A drawer full of all the miscellaneouses. And then there's my solder station, hot air, irons down there, bench power supply, current ongoing projects, additional tools, my server and additional network rack, graphics card testing, computer components, snacks, everything I'm working on tonight. And there's my massive setup with the ultra wide and my PC. That's my desk. And that's my streaming PC, a little Intel knock. Go back to the barbecue shapes? Yeah, no worries. Let's go. I'm gonna snack on them. Wait until you see what I got to pull my controller out of, Bull, to test this. I even set up a little command that'll share the link for my tips every 45 minutes now, which is cool. But yeah, this is my VMU and my controller. I haven't taken them out yet. Yeah. I do have an unboxed controller for the Dreamcast, so I might use that. Just to keep these for when I'm ready to sit down and actually play. I don't remember what I paid for those. I don't even remember where I got them. It's been 3 years since I got all this stuff, so... Alright. We got a light. Got nothing on the TV. Does the Dreamcast have Does the Dreamcast have a screen it'll boot to if... Oh, the disc isn't even spinning. Oh, okay. We got an image. And then the image went away. Let's try that again. Oh, there it is. And it's gone again. It showed me set date and then disappeared. I think it's rebooting? Yeah, it's in a boot loop. Hey, we've got something. Turn it off. Turn it on. Alright. Fades out. Black. Looks like it's boot. Turning it off and back on again. Yes, rabbits, I just did. Alright, we got a boot loop. We have something to do! First off, sniff test. Nothing smells off. I don't know if I imported them from Japan or not, Bull. They are English boxes, so I'd say not. Why am I cleaning it? It doesn't work. Alright. This one's empty. I need another. Be right back. We're on the Monsuta Okinawa Dries tonight. Thank you, rabbits. Oh, we've dropped 149 frames. How dare. Okay. How to take this apart. 3 screws, which means there's got to be a 4th under this, right? Maybe... What? The fuck does that say? Whoops. Warning, violation of this label will provide evidence of internal tampering and may be used for legal prosecution. Right. No, I've never... This is the first one I've ever had in my hands, Bull. Like, I've never had a Sega in my life. These are my first ones. Take a photo, then rip it off. Ah, I got video footage. It'll be fine. Modded to the hilt. That's awesome. Congrats on the promotion, rabbits. Yeah, SBC, SD card in the whole library. Bluetooth. Nice. How do you make Bluetooth work with the original controller and the VMU? Original now yellow shell. I just grabbed this thing off Marketplace ages ago, I think. Ace is gonna cry. Can't trust Ace as a mod, he only watches while he's drunk. Plus, Rabbit sleeps with me. Ellie has a few different options. Nice. I know the, there's a GD EMU for these. But I don't even know if the laser works yet or not. And this is a revision 1. That's about as far as my knowledge goes. Alright. Feels like the top's gonna come off. Alright. God damn, they really compacted that in there. Oh, the foam's even pristine. Rabbits is my girl. I love that bitch. Interesting. Check this out. They use a ceramic capacitor by the looks of it. Yeah, ceramic capacitor as a noise filter on the line input. Yeah, I've seen those. They do this similar thing for the PS1, don't they, Bull? Alright, I should be careful. I've just had power in here. Of course, rabbits. Of course. Two screws, yeah? Yep, alright. And then the same kind of pin setup as the PS2. Yep, cool. We're going to look for anything obvious. I literally can't drink beer fast enough to get drunk anymore. If I want to get drunk, I've got to go straight to spirits and I've got to drink it like beer. It's kind of annoying, but you do what you do, right? I just drink alcohol for the pain relief at this point. Yep, she dead. It's super common to replace this with a socket, isn't it? check this out. This is cool. HDMI, focus. They call this the Katana subboard. Dev machine. Yo! That's sick as hay fever. Also, welcome to the stream. Yeah, check that out. This is called the Katana subboard. That's pretty cool. It's just a little bit of something something. I love little things like that. It's so cool. Dev machine would be awesome. Don't know what to do with them, but just having one is cool, honestly. Alright. Optical drive has to come out next, and the controller board, yeah, is mounted to the chassis. This is an input force connector. There we go. Alright. That's the fan. Oh, that's right. These use fucking fans, don't they? Alright. So, updates on the last few streams. That Game Boy Color that I had no sound on. I finally got the oscilloscope stable enough. I still need to build it into an enclosure that's actually insulated and get some proper leads for it. But I was able to figure out that there was no audio output coming from the CPU. So... Right, control board, then front plate? No, front plate's under the motherboard, okay. So that Game Boy Color has a bad CPU. The CPUs aren't interchangeable for the good board revision. So the client has ordered a replacement remanufactured motherboard, and I'm going to do the full component swap from the rotted board to a new one. And then hopefully at the end of that, we'll have a fully working Game Boy Color that's refurbed, and one that just has no sound in the battered up shell. And hopefully that'll be good enough for him. He seems keen. He watched a couple of the streams afterwards. So... it's going to be a big job, but it should make a cool stream. Iron and hot air. How does this connect? Yep, socket type, cool. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I'm a fan, I'm a fan. I suppose what I should have done is put the meter on the power supply. That's actually smarter, isn't it? I should put the meter on the power supply and see if the power supply is dropping voltage or if it's the motherboard that's in a boot loop. So if it's just the power supply dropping out, since the power button's tied into the power supply, but I didn't hear the fan stop, which is why I was thinking it was the motherboard to begin with, because the fan just kept running. I suppose there's multiple voltages, isn't there? Really not a fan of this royalty-free music, but I haven't set this up enough yet to be able to have multiple audio inputs and outputs, so I'll get there. I want to listen to my music while I work. Come on, there it is. There we go. Who's ready for the dangerous part? Ha 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 ha! Alright, I'm just gonna probe the DC stuff. Because if there's anything wrong with the actual power supply, I'm likely just going to replace it. Find me ground. No. 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 Oh wait, it's not on noisy making. Why are there 4 fucking grounds? Doesn't make any fucking sense. Whatever. Oh wait, I can just probe to here for ground. We'll be right. 3.3. What? Why is it working now? What's the date? It's the... Oh, what does it matter? It's not gonna fucking save anyway. A? What? Why is it working now? Yay! I've got I did a fix, guys, on stream. I haven't had a fix on stream in like a month. What? Okay, next. Continue. Hey, continued. Insert a memory card into the controller. No. Add 50 hertz is Aussie. Huh. Chickens, yeah. Alright, we're turning that off before I get demonetized. Yeah, right. Right, so we gotta fix... Hey, yay! We gotta fix... Let's put it back together. If I put all the screws in and then it stops working, I'm going to be questioning reality. That makes no fucking sense. Do these have a reset button? No. So... I don't fucking know. Magic hands. I don't think it's magic hands, honestly. I'm surprised there's no, like, Raspberry Pi kind of drive emulator for this yet. Or is it just because the PlayStation 1's just got a bigger following? Like, no one's backwards engineered the GDEMU for these. Because they're over $100 Aussie. Well, like $80 Aussie, but then shipping. I got my Windows XP machine working the other day. It was quite nice. The graphics card in it had shit the bed. GTX 950. So I reflowed the core, reflowed the RAM, ultrasonicked the whole thing. No change. Spent like nearly 7 hours on it. And then decided, haha, I want to troll Ace. And I put it in the oven. I just repaired the oven in my house. And I was like, haha, I'm going to troll Ace. And I put the GTX 950 in the oven. And it now works. 4 days later, it's still working. So I don't know how to feel about that. Considering I did it as a joke. And now it works after putting it in the oven. So I'm just thinking, maybe I don't buy a rework machine. And I just use an oven. And she'll be right, you know? And just to annoy Ace. Honestly, I think it's worth it just for the trolling. The board was warped. The 950's board was warped. So it is, of course, likely that putting it in the oven helped de-stress the layers of the board. Rather than... Because I put a thermal probe on it, and I ran the oven at 220, and then I had the probe covered in insulation. Just so it was measuring the temperature of the board. And I got the board up to 201 and then pulled it. It's lead-free, should be molten at about 180, 190. So I got it up to 201 on the board. And then pulled it, cleaned it, threw it in the ultrasonic again, and just to clean it up a bit more, and then it worked perfectly, and it's still working, which is really annoying me. So, I don't know what to do with that. Other than just keep using it. I got my friend holding on to another Windows XP capable graphics card for me, just in case. But for now, I can finally play Half-Life for the first time. I've played Half-Life 2, but I've never played the first one. And I'm really keen on also playing Deus Ex as well. I've never played the first or second one. Only Mankind Divided and Human Revolution, and they were incredible. And I'm sick and tired of today's games, and I really want something with a little more story and... what do you call it? Passion. Creator's passion. I'm really tired of all this shit that's just getting spat out these days, and all the development studios having all their staff fired after they make something. I'd rather just go back and play old games again. Stop giving them money until they realize it's not what we want anymore. See what happens. Alright. Well, this needs a battery at least. I hate buying stuff that works, it's boring. Hey, stop! I was lurking in your stream while I was prepping for mine. Sorry I'm not interacting in yours. I really like watching your streams. But I promised everybody I was doing Segas tonight, so... And it's a work night, I got to work tomorrow. So I don't want to be up too late. Hand cheese, yeah. I'm still putting off doing all the controllers under my bench. I've even got like a clean Halo 5 edition controller over there to do TMRs on, and I'm just putting that off as well. Why? Because controllers fucking suck. You know what I didn't take into account? This isn't plugged in. So let's fire it up again. Hang on. I return. That was my parcel guy. He always sings in the door for me. He's a mad lad. Alright. It's just so beautiful. Okay. That's a really cool boot animation. I like it. Okay, so it's working. Now if we put this in, the modem, does it stop working? Because realistically, that's the only difference. No. So it's okay now. We fixed it! With pure luck and hopes and dreams. Alright. Now what? I could just sit here and play it, but that'd be boring. We're only hour and 20 in. Kill a controller? Who feels like killing a controller? An Xbox One controller. Does that sound like fun? I've never done a joystick replacement. Dragon. What is your favorite character in San Andreas? I haven't played it. Kill a PS5. I don't have a PS5 to kill jugs. What do you mean PS5 controller? So I have one of them here that just needs a battery. But I don't have the battery. But I got this. Stick drift. Stick drift. Alright. You gotta pop these, undo a bunch of shit. Yeah, like I said, I've just never done one. I have this gangster-ass bit, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna do it with, wick. Ow. Son of... Ow. These are T8, aren't they? Yep. These aren't magnetized. From the trigger. Yeah, righto. Is it easier that way? Can you do it by hand rather than with a tool that way? So now I can get really good purchase down here without damaging anything. T8 and T6 for PCB. Awesome, thank you. Oh yeah, that's another thing I've done. I've slowly been putting the tools I need just here. So I got all my tweezers and everything. And then I keep like all my screws, all my tools, my electric screwdriver just there. And I do have these marked. So I got 20, 15, 10, 8, and 6. So that way, I've always got the right size Torx bit for my electric driver, which saves my hands quite a lot, being that my hands are my most injured part of my body. No need, just a stupid hard, no need a tool. Okay. Not easy like PS5 controller. Well, being that I haven't done a PS5 controller either, I just hate controllers, which is why I generally don't touch them. Just come out of there? Feels like it comes out of there. There we go. Oh, gross. Gross! I need a vacuum for this controller? What the fuck? Xbox One OG. 6 screws on top. Oh, I just took the backing off. Yeah, this is an OG Xbox One controller, Halo 5 edition. about? Yeah, Roger. Is it yours? Yeah, it's my Halo 5 Edition controller. I don't have the console to go with it, so I'm probably just going to give it to a friend when I'm done. Right, I need this PCB, which is 2 screws, and 8 solder joints, by the looks. Okay. Let's get the iron on. It's got drift, so I'm putting TMRs on it. I'm probably going to kill it. Cool. Red is the top, black is the bottom. Oh, it has negative and positive written right next to it. That's nice. Be nice if I could not drop all my shit. One, two. One, two. You got black and grey. Black is the bottom, grey is the top. Roger. Oh, that's right. These are fucking trigger motors in them, don't they? And then 6s for the motherboard. Nice. Thanks, Jugs. Appreciate the help. And these have some funky ass connector. Yep. There we go. Pull the thumbsticks off. There we go. And then pull it out. Cool. Oh, that's right. These have these fucking loose headphone jacks that just sit on it. Oh, gee. Older model guts. What'd you say about me? Alright, cool. PCB holder will make this a bit easier. By a bit, I mean a lot. Sit. Alright, we're gonna use wick. Let's sit the right way up when you put it back. Yes, 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 the headphone jack. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One at a time. Like I said, this is my first, so... Be gentle. It's my first time. Now, can I just wick the lead free in? Not really. Fume extractor, stupid. Well, I'm gonna have to go through it with leaded first. Fuji, stop trolling. The hell is wrong with this joint? Come on, old girl. She's an angry joint. Fucking dirty solder. Spanky magic. I wouldn't call it magic. Oh, that's better. This one's flowing better now. Okay. Desolder gun next. Yeah, it's on the list. Next to a real oscilloscope. Being that the Sega's tonight, Chuggies has one for sale when it arrives. Come on. Drink the juice flavor. Some of these are sucking straight out. Whoosh, that is a hot shield. Which one's still holding you? What tempo are you using and is it? It's not a Weller. I'm using 350 on a G-Boon T12. I have the C245 for the bigger stuff, but the T12 generally seems to get it done, and that's what I got all my tips for. Alright, we've still got some solder in a bunch of these. I'm gonna see what happens if I just hit it with hot air. And 430 at 40. Oh, excuse me. Come on, girl. Come on, there we go. Baby goat info. I'm not even a baby goat. Alright. Yeah, mostly clean now too. Except for that one. Clean, 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 clean. That one's not clean. Wick. I don't know. I've watched Ace do it. Watched Emma do it. I'm just trying to figure out what works best for me and my hands. There we go. Everybody's hands are different. No, no, that one filled up. Hey, corn dog. Where did the Sega stream go pear-shaped? When the other two worked, Ace. And I don't know if the Master System Mega Drive 2 is or isn't working because I don't have a video output cable for it yet. So I can't continue testing it without getting one of those ordered. There we go. So when everything else started working was when it turned to shit. The Dreamcast didn't work for a minute. That was interesting. And then I pulled it apart, put it back together, and then it worked. That was weird. Hey, Sean! My hands have 4 fingers and a thumb. Lime yours, Spanky. I know that. Maybe one day I'll have enough knowledge to... Like, I think I've got enough practical skill for a lot of things. It's just that transferring that skill to a new platform every time is what's difficult. So, repairing a PC or a laptop, yeah, not a problem. I have the diagnostic method basically down pat. And cars and motorbikes. But what I don't have is, like, for example, an Xbox. Diagnostic method. Come on. Talking shit right now. Aww. I hoped you thought better of me, Ace. Rip. I'll never be a goat. Yeah, I've been learning to read schematics pretty well lately. Like, I'm starting to identify the components. What they are in the schematic. Which is cool. This is transferring the knowledge from the other stuff that I normally do that I'm struggling with. Up and coming Russie. Is that a good thing? I'll always admit when I make a fuck up. At least you'll get that from me. Cool. It is. Yay! It's a good thing. Hey, you didn't say an up-and-coming Tronics fix, so yeah, I guess that is a good thing. This time I'm just gonna try hot air straight off the bat and see how that treats me. No one is perfect. I know I'm very not perfect. Take one look at the mirror and I know that it was Tronics fix. YouTube's best part swapper. Oh, this Switch doesn't boot. It's okay, I have a working motherboard. My Kingbo order still hasn't arrived, So again, super thanks to Fuji. PSP, bloated battery. Yeet the goddamn thing, because those ones will make a very nice fire. Hopefully it's discharged. And AliExpress, I suppose. Watch the dude bull really. Yeah. Hey, thanks for the follow, Fax. Yeah, Tronics Fix used to do component replacements on stuff, but he's really gone down the rabbit hole of just swapping out the entire part these days. I'm actually going to put a little bit more Kapton on that connector just there, because I'm going to hit it. Alright. That's better. Let's try now. Imagine having to work on a Windows Vista PC. Well, I've been in IT for 20 years, Fex, so been there, done that. I just got my XP machine up and running on the weekend, so I could play some Half-Life again on my old CRT. Oh, my poor right arm. That's my buggered shoulder. Alright, all of these look to be molten now. Come on. Are they? Nope. Come on, guys. Come on. If you want a smart legend, look up Andrew Paul. The old Windows, honestly, yeah. Alan Everett. Old Windows. Yeah, XP is just nice to use. It's nice to go back to a machine that boots in seconds because it hasn't got any bloatware. Try the tool. Andrew Paul told me. Cool. I'm having issues because it's lead free, so I'm gonna mix it with some leaded, then wick it, and then hot air it. I just wanted to see if I could hot air it with lead free without heat soaking the board too badly. The answer's no. Spunky by a Weller. Above. God damn it, Bull! My beer is empty, Bull. For the record. Fine. I'll try the tool. The fucking tool. That way, apparently. Alright. It's peaking at max wattage to heat this thing up. Hey!
I'm not gifting Juggies a Weller.
Thanks, Ace. Come on, old girl. Get to temp. Alright, we got a good connection. She's PID tuned now. She's pushing 70 watts instead of 30. There we go. Nope. Not yet. Oh, slowly, slowly. Gotta tin the new iron. I betcha it's fucking junk. That was easy. Okay, fine, Jugs. Fine. You win this round, Jugs. I'm not putting it in with that, though. Fuck that. You're showing promise. What promise? Promise to be an alcoholic in your vicinity? That is for sure. Ow. Because my beer's empty. Right back. Sorry about the detour. No, don't wick it out. I'm not going to use the same tip. Ew. To put it in? That's ridiculous. I'd rather have it in and then solder it. We're on to the long runs now. Which is from Great Northern. It's a lager. These things never come with straight legs, so I'd rather get it lined up and sorted. Rather than... Where the fuck's my wick gone? Jugs, where does my... There it is. Cottage cheese, yummy. I'd go some cheese. Use the tool to check pin alignment. I don't want to. I'll try it when it's cold. Because they're all pretty loose holes compared to what's actually on the PCB. On this tool of mine, it was like a $6 jobby off Ali. Come on, suck. Suck! Doesn't wanna. Next. You and you are being troublesome. It's full of solder, Jugs. All Jugs are your controller making goats. Spanky boobs are boobs. My boobs are a fucking handful too. Jesus. I'm glad I can't run. They'd be constantly hitting me in the fucking face. Yeah, the wick's doing a great job. Just to the ones I had enough flux and let it in anyway. Just got to put a bit more leaded in two of these that didn't clean out too well. There we go. There we go. And then this one. Still being a dick. I'm just gonna prod something through that one. My nips are little. Teeny tiny little nips. Alright, I'm really happy with that. Give it a clean to get all the old shit off. Check pins. Offer her up. Easy peasy, guys. Right there. Do you have a microscope? Yeah, Crash. It's just that this size stuff's easy to do, so without a scope. I've got multifocal glasses, so this isn't an issue for me. Honestly, doing this with a scope would be more difficult. I'll try. Just so you all can see what I'm doing. Huh, that's all of them. Okay. There you go. I did that without using the scope, but I put it there so you could see. I can't hear, but ayo. Hey, Emma. Watch home and away time. You enjoy washing your balls, Ace. You enjoy. I know that's one of your favorite parts of the day. I'm staying out when I get home. Oh. See the actual soldering. Yeah, I know. I just generally don't like putting stuff in my way while I'm working. But that time it was alright. I could get it far enough away and you could still see. So. I'm still getting set up and used to streaming. We'll get there. I don't know why these have little plastic pads on the bottom of them to stop them going all the way in, but hey, there we are. All right. Yeah, Roger. Fumes, air, iron. Lock that off. Click, click, yep. We need Spanky Can. Ah. Tell Miss Watson her big black cock is beautiful and shiny. Went out today. Okay. I shall indeedy do, Mr. Ace. You go and enjoy your home and away. This is probably the last thing on my stream for tonight. I generally only do two hours, so once I get it back together. More Sega. Yeah, once I get a video watch it ordered, video cable for it ordered, I'll sort that out. Bit more saunter. Who's the go-to in our mob for Nintendo 2DS, 3DS? Because I want to get that 2DS of mine sorted out eventually, but I'm going to need some advice on it. Who would be the go-to for that? Do we have one? Charles is the go-to goat. Awesome. I'll message him later with what's going on. Thanks, Ace. You like my fingernails? Fingy's sticky. Here. All right. Get the battery tangs in the right spot. Yep. And then make a sit. Hey, cool. Guess I checked the orientation of the headphone jack before I put it in. Oh, there we go. Hey, now it's happy. Cool. Tuck the wires in. Faceplate on. That's a lot of TPs. What? What you talking about, Willis? I'm not Ace. These aren't toilet paper squares. These are mechanic cleanroom cloths. I really like them. It's just personal preference. That's an interesting feature. I don't think they're supposed to do this, hey? Fine. In. Up they get stuck. Down, they're not great. The cap's all the way down. Okay, this one's come good. It gets stuck down. Right. Up. Up. Yep. Nope. Hell, now it's sticky everywhere. Why is it getting worse? What the fuck? Shell screwed in too tight. Still doing it with the shell unscrewed. We're gonna go have a looky-loo. It's fine now. I sit as low as it should. I've turned it around 180 degrees. We'll see if that makes a difference. Alright. The stick can't be flush on the PCB with these because it's got little plastic nubbins on the back of it. Factory one didn't. So I suppose I'm pulling it and trying again. On that one at least. This one seems fine. Yeah, this one's still problematic even with me just holding it down. It is sitting crooked though. Bottom. Top or bottom? Top, then bottom. There we go. Iron is off. Sell it as a fish. Swap the stick covers and try it. I can tell the entire stick is crooked, so... I'm just gonna heat her up and give her a quick tweak. See what happens. I know Fuji would pay more for this. He likes farming credits in games without actually playing the fucking things. Hey, thanks for the raid, Start. Alright, it's still crooked. Let's give her a little more. There. Ugh. I need to get a set of pliers just for pulling tips. Alright, that's sitting better in there now. There we go. Oh, it's a AliExpress analog stick special. It was like $7. Turns out it's not dreadful. For removal, I don't want to use it for installation yet. Thank you, Bull. Thank you, Jugs. I appreciate your assistance. Very muchly, very muchly. Battery terminals go in. Yep. Sit her down. Bring that over the headphone jack. Okay. We're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. It's not as dreadful as everyone makes it out to be. It's definitely better than a PS2 controller. No worries, Crash. Yeah, if you just like look up analog stick tip or something, I'm sure you'll find it. It just came up while I was looking for T12 tips to replace a dead hoof tip. Where'd I put the screws? Found them. Hopefully I didn't overheat the board. We'll find out. My desk is fucked right now. I know the feeling, Start. I know the feeling. I've still got those 2 Game Boys sitting here in pieces. But I'm trying to get myself a nice collection of boxes to put stuff in. I've got these little bamboo trays that my ex left behind that I've been using to just like put consoles in. Oh, and they're disassembled so I can keep all the parts together. The only thing my ex left, by the way, they took the fucking soap and the fucking toilet paper I suspect the only reason they didn't take the batteries out of the TV remotes was because they're inbuilt lithiums. But they left me their junk that they didn't use. So I had to do a tip run. Being single's awesome, everyone. I highly recommend it. Nobody can try and take your shit. Alright, there we go. Awesome. Move that out the way. Grab this. Plug her in. Mouse is already on. Whoops. That's interesting. What the fuck? Right, so it needs to be calibrated. What was the website for calibrating? Drift Guard. Xbox. Stop that. What the fuck? No. No, it's just a Halo 5 Xbox One controller. Start. Installation can take some time. Why? Five minutes? What? Oh, there we go. Done. Thanks for the follow, Snuggle. Options tick list all. Okay. I will redo that. Ah, Roger. Replace driver. Okay. What? It's Windows 11. You don't have to restart for driver changes. Fuck off. You can reboot the entire driver library. Why do they still have that? Zozo! Yes, I did select the controller. Controller. WinUSB. Oh, it has to be WinUSB. Controller, WinUSB, replace. That still works, right? Yep. Cool. You've been telling me all night to listen to Bull and Jugs. Installed successfully. Okay, does this mean this will work now? Whoa! Alright. Press start. Ah, start. Keep rotating until progress advances. Alright. Oh my god. My thumbs. Okay, I think it's not working. What does it say? If there is no movement on scopes, disconnect the controller, remove the batteries. If possible, then press and hold the power Xbox button for 20 seconds, then reconnect. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. I am keeping the sticks still. Being that they're both doing the same thing, do you think maybe they're for the wrong fucking controller? Hey, Squish! That's not seeing the sticks. Oh! So it would behave like that if the sticks weren't actually connected. Yeah, right. We all listen to Makina. Alright, so you reckon that's bad sticks or reflow the sticks? What do you reckon, Jugs? I had to do a PC reboot. Ugh. Fine, I'll do it on a different computer. So I don't have to reboot this one, for fuck's sake. The one that's streaming! The one that also doesn't have the fucking driver installed. Okay, so it's because I need to reboot it? I've put TMRs on it, Squish. It's just not calibrating. So saying I have to reboot this computer, and then if it's doing the same thing, then it's a stick fault? Got a point, Bull. You do not have to reboot computer. I had to install the Zadig drivers, Russ. Also, hello. When did that move? What if they were like a series and one controllers, different sticks, or the same sticks? That's the other thing I've been struggling to figure out. Not sure. Yeah, Roger. Well, let's have a little squizzy squiz. If they're both doing the same thing, then it's either they're both the wrong sticks. Elite ones are different. Nah, these shouldn't be elite ones because they don't have the weird fucking thumbsticks on them. At least I don't think they're elite. I specifically said to the person I was ordering them off that I need Xbox One sticks. Not Xbox Series, not elite. But being that they're both doing the same thing, means they've either got the same fault on the solder joints, What's the issue? That flux under that? Yes. Night ball. I'm gonna redo a couple of these while I'm here. See you later, Ace. Have a good one. So if you're able to rewind back in the stream, you'll see me hooking them up to PC for the calibration, and they're just sitting there throwing themselves around in real silly directions. Thanks, Russ. Alright, that's better. Being that it was both sticks, not one. Oh, yo. No worries, Jugs. Commodore 64? I still need to get myself one of those. I haven't touched one of them since I was like 4. Where the fuck is my laptop? Is the next question. Because I don't have a problem rebooting that multiple times. Games are, yeah. I straight up, I have pictures of me as a kid using one, my parents' one. Well, my parents had photos. I haven't seen them ever since they disowned me, but, I know that as a kid, I played it. Hey, Sloth, what's up? My parents didn't like the fact that I liked women. And then tried DIY conversion therapy. And then when I didn't respond to that, there's a whole thing. By DIY conversion therapy, I mean beating me. That was fun. No, no batteries, Russ. Sloth, I said hi. You alright? I'm just gonna try doing the drivers and everything on my laptop and see how that goes. Because I'm happy to reboot that 87 times, I don't give a damn. But my streaming PC and my main PC are running stuff that I don't want to interrupt. What the fuck? Well, welcome. Usually it ends up being software issues. Just doing again. There we go. Ah. That's why. No, I don't need updates. Just that's the latest version. Just give me the thing. List all devices. Fuck off. I don't need the wiki. Controller. I need WinUSB. Go. They're orange. Orange, Russ. You can use Gamepad Tester to tell if they're working properly. I don't know how to calibrate them on a 360 though. Trying to disown Windows. Yeah, I don't have many software issues at work, and if I do, I just re-image the machine. Because it's government environment, so your data should be on our server or on OneDrive anyway, so 360 is same services. Oh, cool. But yeah, Windows drives me fucking mental. Please if so, please watch for additional pop-up windows. Okay, restart now. The only reason I haven't moved entirely over to Linux already, like my server and everything's Linux, This laptop here is a fucking Surface Book. My computer in the lounge room is used for gaming. My computer on my sim rig is used for gaming. My computer here in my office is used for working, gaming, and all of the other like CAD. I can't get SolidWorks on Linux. My streaming PC, I don't give a damn what operating system that's on. But it's on 11. I run Windows 11 debloat on everything, which seems to improve the situation of most stuff. Alright, Xbox, connect, that one, connect. It's doing exactly the same thing. Maybe PlayStation sticks. Ooh. Yeah, I was running Red Hat when I was 8, so I'm not afraid of using Linux, but these sticks are orange. And show you. But it's doing exactly the same thing, so... It's even screwing with triggers, which is weird. But all the buttons work, but it's screwing with trigger inputs. Thanks, Ross. Orange is PlayStation. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna give my supplier a talking to. Guess I'll just drink beer and wait for you guys to do your research. Thank you. Well, we know it's not computer related. So that's good. So I can chuck this aside now. I was lazy. Yeah, I get it, worms. See, the thing is, the person who sold them to me might end up in chat soon. So if we're patient enough, we might be able to interrogate them and do a teachings. Preferably do a teachings, not an interrogatings. You think those are PlayStation? Yeah, yeah. Boop! There you go. They got two little bumps on the bottom of them as well, which the OGs didn't have. Does the PlayStation PCB have little bumps for them to socket into? Because that would mean that they're definitely PlayStation. Oh wow, we hit 3 hours installing the wrong sticks. Wow. Wow. Oh, I'd have to crack one open and check. Yeah, Roger. Do you know what the approximate, like, pot should be on it? Because I can just throw a meter on it. But I can just order more, which is fine. The board's not popcorned or anything, so I'm sure I can just order more and put them on. I mean, exactly, Squish. It's all just practice. And I got to use the silly tool, so. And we know that my Mega Drive 2, I need both a power cable and a display cable for. And throw it through the ultrasonic. And then I need to replace the battery on the Dreamcast. On Drift Card 2. Yay! I was just following the bouncing ball. I was literally just... if in doubt, Master Hobbit, always follow your nose. Thanks, Russ. I appreciate the assistance. I'm going to get a battery socket for this. The factory power supply still works, so I don't see a point in replacing it. And... probably... see if I can get a drive emulator or something. Alright. It's been 3 hours. My back hurts. I need to have a rest and sleep for work tomorrow. Thank you all so very much for watching tonight. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Ace, for the tip. Thank you for the new follows. It was awesome to hang out. Xbox has 2 colors. Cool. Thanks, Sloth. I got to play with some Segas for the first time in my, like, remembered life. So I'm gonna stuff around with them later, play some Sonic on my CRT. And, again, updates that Game Boy Color I was working on has no audio out of the CPU. And the one with the rotted board, I've gotten the client to order a remanufactured motherboard, and I'm going to be doing component swaps on stream as well. And I put a graphics card in the oven and it fixed it. I was doing it to troll Ace and then it worked. So don't do that one without you. Well, I'll let you know when I'm streaming it, and then it's up to you to be watching. It's going to be painful. Well, long anyway. Yeah, I spent 7 hours working on a graphics card trying to fix it the proper way. Had zero luck, so I put it in the oven just to troll Ace in Discord, and then I pulled it out, and now it works. And now I'm kind of annoyed by that. I was ready to buy another one. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. Start, Squish, Sloth, Jugs, Russ, thank you for your help. Bull, Jugs, and Russ with the controller stuff. Thank you, Ace. Thank you, Rabbits, for watching earlier. Oh, who else was in here? Sean was in here as well. Hell yeah. Have a great night, everybody. Well, morning, day, evening, night, whatever it is for you. Cheers.